We're going to continue on. I'm going to stick with my car and truck matrix A up there. Let's say this time you got an order, and your order is for 10 cars. Okay, so you got an order from Jim. So Jim's order 10 cars and 6 trucks. I need to know how many tires do I have to have in stock to build these, how many seats, how many gas tanks. It's a big deal. And this is the power matrices. This is where they start to come in. So let's take a look at this. So I could do it this way. I could go scalar. I could say 10, I could go, well, I could add them up, right? 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 3. Uh-oh. Wait, if I keep adding the same matrix over and over again, they're not the same. I have 10 cars, that's going to be this top row, and 6 trucks, which is the bottom row. I suppose I could do it like this. I could go like this. I could go like that 10 times. That would work. I could scalar. I could do it 10 times. That would work. And repeat it also for the bottom one. I could also do 6 times 6, 1, 3. Then I could get a matrix in the end and add them up. That sounds kind of cumbersome. It would work, but I want to be a little more elegant. I want to try to do this all at once. So what we're going to do is we're going to this time represent the cars and trucks a little differently. And I'm going to take this and turn this into a matrix. I'm going to say 10, comma 6. Okay, that's Jim's matrix. And we'll call this B. I should probably call it J. We'll call this one B. Okay, so remember, this is cars and this is trucks. I'm going to take this matrix and I'm going to multiply it by the one up here. 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 3. Okay. Hey, I'm going to take a quick step aside. Notice I made a bracket. The bracket is significant. Those two are not the same. Straight lines indicate a specific mathematical operation, the determinant, which we will do later. So don't get lazy. Keep your brackets in here because that says something else, okay? So let's go ahead and look at this matrix. We have 10 cars, 6 trucks, multiplied by the cars and trucks. So one's going left and right, one's going up and down. That's okay. This is going to be the wheels, the seats, and the tanks. Okay? To multiply this, I'm going to go like this. 10, okay, 10 times 4. Let's see if I can, I'm going to write it down here so I have some space. 10 times 4 plus 6 times 6. Okay, Do it again. 10 times 2. I'm going to plus 6 times 1. 10 times 1 times 6 times 3 plus 6 times 3. Okay. Now it's going to be, 40 plus 36, I have 76. 20 plus 6, 26. 10 plus 18, 18. So A times B is this. This is telling me that if Jim places an order for 10 cars and 6 trucks, I'm going to need 76 wheels, 26 seats, and 18 fuel tanks. A couple things you want to notice is the dimensions have totally changed. Up here, I have a 1 by 2. Over here, I have a 2 by 3. The dimensions of the product in matrix multiplication is going to be the second one's number of columns. But just heads up, dimensions are not the same. Okay? Let's take this one step further. What if Ruby comes in and Ruby wants to order something also? So let's do a little erasage here. So now Ruby's coming in. Let's see, what does she want? Ruby wants 15 cars and 30 trucks. Her order really puts Jim to shame, doesn't it? So, we're going to do the same thing, but it's a little bit more. So I'm going to start, again, we'll have this matrix up here, so give myself some space. 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 3. Now if you remember, Jim's matrix was 10, 6. Ruby's matrix is going to be 15, 30. I shouldn't say Ruby's matrix, their order. Okay? So now I have 2 matrices and I'm going to multiply them together. Heads up, watch my hands. I'm going to go over, down, over, down, over, down. Okay? Okay, let's give this a shot. So, we're gonna start up here. 10 times 4 plus 6 times 6. Okay. Do it again. 10 times 2 plus 6 times 1. 10 times 2 plus 6 times 1. And again, 10 times 1 times 6 times 3. 10 times 1 plus 6 times 3. Okay, we got the first bit down. We got Jim's order taken care of. That's what we saw before. Now we're going to add Ruby's order onto it. So same thing, 15 times 4 times 30 times plus 30 times 6. 30 times 6. Do it again. 15, 2, 31. And again, 15, 1, 33. Okay. So we've multiplied them, and you add. Multiply, multiply, and you add those. So let's go ahead and sum this one up. Let's see, what do we got? 40 plus 12, 36, sorry, 40 plus 36, so 76, 26, 28, down here, I'm gonna cheat, look at my notes, 240, 60, and 105. That, again, wheels, seats, fuel tanks or gas tanks. If I want to go ahead and add that up, if you want to know what the final answer is, how many you need for everything, you'll see the cars need this many, the trucks, trucks, I can go ahead and add them up if you want to take the final sum. In this case, 3, 1, 6, 86, and 133. So, for this order, I need a total of 316 wheels, 86 seats, and 133 fuel tanks. Okay? Typically, we'd stop right here. Typically, we'd stop at this matrix, but if you want to go down one step further based upon what the question's asking, you'd go a little further. And I think it's a good time to stop.